Had last night for those foolish who left like Lily and I to stay awake through midnight and then decide we're going to come in 4 hours later to work. It was a rough morning, but the fog wasn't too bad last night. It is this morning. Now, we are starting to see some visibilities improve, but most of us are still socked in with some very dense fog, so be careful on the roadways. Thankfully, not too many folks out on an early Sunday morning on New Year's Day. Right now, we cannot see the buildings along Canal Street, so looking toward downtown, we can really only make out the tops of the houses in the French Quarter. But as I said, that is an improvement from where we were earlier. Temperature is 54, dew point is 54, so humidity is at 100% right now with the dense fog. And it is kind of a chilly start. We have some 40s on the North Shore and in Mississippi, generally 50s elsewhere, and we will be warming into the 70s during the day today. Now, dew points are not particularly high. This is normally a drier air mass, 40s and 50s, but as soon as the temperature reaches the dew point, the humidity increases, and that's why we have the fog developing. Once the fog does clear, though, we will start to see more sunshine. So as we do have a lot of sunshine above the fog layer, that should help to burn that off over the next couple of hours. And I think by midday, most of our fog will be gone. This model trying to bring in a little more cloudiness at times during the evening, and that may be the case. I do think we'll see more sun during the afternoon hours, and then some spotty showers under mostly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow. Tuesday is when we're waiting for the risk of some strong storms across the area. Here is a very vigorous upper level system that is moving across California right now from the West Coast. This is the system that we're going to be tracking moving in our direction that will bring in the chance for storms on Tuesday. The good news for us, though, is that here is the base of that trough. As it pushes across the desert southwest, it begins to pull away from us. So that means the main energy as it moves in our direction will be moving away. Now, the risk of severe weather tomorrow into Tuesday morning will be greatest to our northwest, kind of around the Ark-La-Tex region, parts of Oklahoma. As it continues through Tuesday, our risk is far lower, a level 1 and 2, mainly on the North Shore. So that timing of the severe weather does look to be more during the day on Tuesday. The good news is that risk does look to be fairly low. Today, quiet. Tomorrow, still relatively quiet. And then that 80% chance for storms. Rainfall totals don't look to be too excessive, about an inch maybe across most of the area, but even that doesn't look to be too bad. Turning a little less humid, maybe a little milder for Wednesday. We'll get a second surge of even cooler air arriving by Thursday, and that will take us into the coming weekend.
Chris, thank you so much. The Saints season is hanging